Craving vastness, escape, and breathing scenery? Head to Ucluelet on the west coast of Vancouver Island. Rainforests, crashing waves, rugged trail, underwater wonders. This is a place where you can truly breathe. It's here at the Black Rock Oceanfront Resort, perched above the ocean, that our adventure begins. And it's precisely to explore this untamed wilderness that Hyundai chose this unique location and the perfect companion to do it with. The all-new Ioniq 9 100% electric. A vehicle built to take the whole family on an adventure.
When you go on an adventure, you get to this kind of place, and that's where this kind of vehicle takes you. For the Ioniq 9, you probably saw the video that we did about it in the world release. The styling was kind of appealing. When you look at this vehicle, it's looking pretty much the same. We have a calligraphy version over here, fully equipped. And I need to say that Hyundai is trying some really unique design. How many pixels can you count on that vehicle? I have not tried the test, but hey, it's their design of style that they're going to put everywhere in the vehicle. It's really impressive also to note that this vehicle aerodynamics is much better than some other cars in the Hyundai lineup. Can you believe that this car is more aerodynamics when you look at this size, when you look at the design and how huge it is? Well, guess what? It can do better. So aerodynamics is going to be excellent for your energy consumption, but also to give you more comfort, less road noise and less wind noise. But when you look also at the front end design, you're going to see those unique shutters over there. You're going to see that they open in a different way. Everything is about aerodynamics. How about those wheels? One of my preferred parts, inspired by airplane. And when you get to that end of the vehicle, remember the image where you could see the boat transform into an Ioniq 9. Well, there you go. I think it's really interesting to see that they are trying really hard to stand out from the competition. Once you get inside on the road, everything is about comfort. The multiple settings that you get in your driver's seat, the comfort that you get in the rear, you know how tall I am. When you get in the last row of seating, you've got enough headroom, enough space for every passenger inside. Even if you get to the second row or the first row where you're going to be only passenger, comfort is everywhere. Look at those headrests. Look at that lateral support in the seat. Everything is combined also with technology. Many USB connector inside, and you will have that multimedia system with those two screens that are really easy to use. Just punch in the navigation where you want to go. Your GPS is going to tell you, but you also get the multimedia GPS. If you want to use your phone, well, feel free to do it. But this vehicle can get you again where you want to go on your adventure. Once you're behind the wheel, what do you feel? The wheelbase is really impressive. You know that every vehicle, every electric vehicle kind of weight a little bit more than regular vehicles. So you feel it a little bit in the bumps, but when you look at how long the wheelbase is, you can see it can a little bit compensate. And you get an experience of driving where it gets really close to a luxury vehicle. Even the low noise level inside the cabin is contributing to that. Steering is kind of okay, and acceleration, when you get the fully equipped one with the most powerful electric engine, this thing can move even if it's big. The thing you're gonna have to be careful with though is the tires. It's not my favorite one, and you know that tires tends to go into fumes when you're driving such a heavy vehicle. So you're gonna want to keep a watch on that. But the experience is all about the connectivity with the vehicle, how quiet it is inside, how comfortable you can be wherever you're going to sit inside. And the energy consumption is kind of impressive. I don't know how they created such a big vehicle, well, with some nice aerodynamics that can get some low energy consumption. It's not one of the best, it's not one of the worst, but hey, when it's huge, you know it can consume. Thanks to those nice battery, also latest generation, everything was working fine. You can see that the Korean just improved the game when it comes to how you feel while driving those vehicles. Price is always higher and higher over time. So for a Canadian base model, it's just a little bit higher than a $59,000. With a fully equipped Calligraphy version that we are driving right now, you can pass the 80K. So yeah, it's a little bit on the expensive side. You're still gonna save a lot of fuel, and keep in mind that this thing can charge really fast also. Better always to charge at home rather on the road, but if you're gonna stay at a nice hotel like here, they've got everything to make sure that you won't go empty with your energy.
When I look at its design, it feels like something straight out of a retro futuristic sci-fi movie. Think RoboCop or Silent from Battlestar Galactica. But hey, that's just a visual vibe. What's more real is how tricky it's become to change a simple front light bulb. The days of swinging by a Canadian Tire for a quick replacement are long gone. On the bright side, electric vehicles do cost less to maintain, but let's be honest, the purchase price isn't exactly light on the wallet, and insurance often higher too. That said, the whole auto industry is facing rising costs. Everything is more expensive nowadays. As for me, I'm gonna take a walk on that beach somewhere, where I can recharge my own battery faster than any charging station.
So there you go. What do you think of that Ioniq 9? Feel free to tell me in the comments down there below. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you another time on another video of Car Question.